Howdy my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. This is Sky Hurricane, and after finishing simulation mode in the last part, we are going to get into arcade mode in this part. And this is pretty much the last thing we gotta do. And unlike in the previous videos, I think I'm gonna record this in a large chunk and then kind of split it up as I, accordingly. However I decide to split it up. But at any rate, let's get into this. We are going to do all of the... We're going to try to unlock everything for the arcade mode. As you can see here, we got to do all these tracks, which is 22 in total, I think. 21 or 22. So anyway, we got a lot. And it says obtain licenses is Disc 2 to access all courses. I don't think I said that right, but anyway, you can read what it says there. And then next, so we will ultimately unlock the arcade mode for all the ending credits. And we already unlocked it for simulation mode because we got everything in that. And we won the GT World Cup and all that stuff. But, so you saw the bonus items. You can do a two-player battle just as in the first Gran Turismo. It's actually really cool in this one, though, because you can actually do rally or road race for the two-player battle. Or time trials, just like in the first game. Now, it's interesting on rally. I'm not actually going to show this off, but this is the only way in the game. This is the only place in the game where the game actually remembers your times on different tracks. It actually records it and remembers it. It's the only place. And I guess the game was just so rushed to where they didn't complete it to where it would. I think that would really be cool if it actually kept records, like the first Gran Turismo did. That's one thing that the first game actually did better. But you have, I think, 12 or 13 rally cars to start out with. You have the Toyota Corolla 1, the Megane 2, Tigra 3, the Lancia Delta 4, Citroen Saxo 5, Subaru Impreza 6, Mazda Protege 7, Nissan Pulsar 8, Toyota Celica GT4 9, Peugeot 206 10, Focus 11, and Impreza 99 12. And then the Mitsubishi Lancer 5 was 13. So yeah, 13 to start off with. So that car symbol that you saw, and I'm not that's all I'm showing for rally. That car symbol that you see there, you'll actually unlock cars for rally, and you'll unlock other cars that you can use for a road race, which that'll make more sense later. But we are going to do this on difficult. And say all you have right now is just Class A, B, and C. So for Class A, you have these cars. And this is all that you have to choose from for right now. This is all you'll ever have for Class A. Going by what this gives you. And these are the only cars that, if you pick a Class A car, that's the only cars that you'll be versing. You'll never verse any other cars that are in Class A. These are Class Bs. And same thing for Class Bs. These are the only cars that the computers will ever pick as your opposition. And sometimes you might have two of the exact same car. So, kind of weird that happens, but it does. And these are your Class C, which are your city drivers class. And you have some of these which are super slow. I wouldn't recommend picking anything like this, because you will have those other cars have like 125 to 160 horsepower, which will, kill you, inevitably, if you have like the Daihatsu move. So, just a word of advice. I'm sure you don't need to be told that, but that's all you have there. Now, what's different about Gran Turismo 2, though, on arcade mode, you can actually use... You don't have to do races in every single class. You could just pick Class S every time. Or Class A every time. Whatever class you want to do. Of course, I am going to be mixing it up here. And I am going to try to show off most of the cars. At least the ones I can win with. I'm probably not going to pick the Daihatsu Move. But I'm going to try to show off a lot of the different ones that I hadn't used. And either I'll win or I won't win. But we will see. But yeah, should be interesting. Alright, so for our first race, let's just pick a Class A here. And Chevrolet hadn't had any love for a while, so why don't we pick a Chevrolet? Pick this green Corvette here. And Tahiti Roads, our first race. So, like I said, I will be breaking this up as I see fit. I'm gonna try to fly through this as quickly as I can. So, see our opposition there. I think it's cool that it shows you your opposition. It doesn't really do like an entry list thing as it does in Gran Turismo 1, which I thought really was pretty nice. I wish they did that in this game, but you know, some things they did do better in Gran Turismo 1, I think, at least in my opinion. Not that my opinion matters. But yeah, the Corvette here, the Corvette Coupe, is probably, out of all the Class A cars that they give you to choose from, this probably is the best one. Really, I probably should have picked a slower car for this particular track. And I'm not actually sure, you will unlock reverse. And I can't really remember or not if you have to do reverse to unlock everything for arcade mode. I don't know if that'll unlock the arcade mode thing in the bonus items or not. Probably do have to do them all in reverse, but at any rate, we'll see. Once I do all the tracks forward, we'll kind of go from there and we'll see. But yeah, we are kicking them pretty good, you know, as I expected, having this Corvette. Woo-wee. Yeah, I've had some bad luck in that place before, though. So who is second? Is it the RX-7? It's a red car, I know. So yeah, in a way I'm excited that this is almost over, but at the same time I'm like, kind of sad. And on the final video, the video that I'll show the credits and everything, I will, you know, explain all my thoughts of the game and everything in more detail, and the project and such. And then it'll be onward to Gran Turismo 3. Pretty neat. Yeah, I have some thoughts regarding the Corvette here as we progress through simulation or arcade mode that I'll probably share if I remember everything, which I probably will. I don't think now's a good time to say it. Yeah, gotta be careful there. Very high speed corner, but you can lose control, you know, because that little bump that you have. So gotta be a little cautious there. Yeah, very easy race. Yeah, it was the RX-7. The Tommy Kyra usually doesn't do very good, or the Elise. The Skyline was way behind the RX-7 though. So alright, that was exciting. Very exciting, I gotta say. Huh? Moving on, I guess, here. I guess we're moving on. I don't know what we're doing. Alright, so where will our next race be? I don't really remember the order for these tracks or anything. But, oh, I forgot to show you. Whenever you do a track, notice how you have the little R, that means reverse there. And the circle there means we did it in difficult. So that's a pretty easy way to gauge what you've done. And I think to unlock everything, you have to do it all in difficult. And we unlocked a car, so I believe we unlocked a rally car. So we should have 14 rally cars now, but I'll show all those at the very, very end. There's nothing else we unlocked here yet. Let's try a Class B car. Let's just try this Alfa Romeo. I don't even know what the next track is. If it's a track that I don't particularly like, I may change cars, but I think this may be able to handle this, hopefully. If not, we'll lose, and then we'll just have to come back and do it. Toyota Altetsa, Plymouth Pitty Spider, oh golly, the Honda S2000. That is, when you pick a Class B car, the Honda S2000 is going to be your biggest opposition. So this might be an interesting race here. We probably won't be dominating like we did last track. We didn't really use many Alfa Romeos in this project. We only did that one for the one make race. Of course, the S2000 is going to be done to get behind that Fiat Coupe, or whatever that is. Whatever that red dilly-majig is there, right there. Okay, well, I'm not doing too hot. We have two Altezas. Yeah, I can't beat them on the speed or handling or anything, so probably not gonna win this. Ooh-wee. Yeah, the S2000 is working its way up. That curve right there probably was my best chance to... Oh wow, the S2000 really... Of course, that curve also is where you can lose control, but I do have a very solid front-engine front-wheel drive car that I'm not going to lose control easily, so... Of course, this car just is slow, you know. And I'm not even close enough to draft, so they're going to just really pull away here. Yeah, I don't really see how we can win this, to be honest. This car really should almost be in Class C. It just does not have much power. But, you know, at least we get to show it off, eh? Yeah, the S2000 has like 50 more horsepower and it's lighter, so... At least I assume it's lighter, I'm sure it is. And it's rear-wheel drive, so it doesn't understeer. Oh, I'll tell you, so I thought we were friends. Oh, wow. I've pretty much given up all hope of winning this, but... Stop giving me hope, y'all. Just go ahead and just get far, far away from me so I don't overexert myself from thinking I have a chance. Because I pretty much don't. I thought it's actually past this 2000. Yep. We're going to get probably 3rd, 4th, or 5th on this. That I can say with confidence. Maybe we'll get 3rd. Not that 3rd means anything. Oh yeah, we're probably not because they're eating. Man, this car sucks. It really does. We just barely got 3rd. Or did we? Wow, look at that. No, not to pick this car again. It is not a good Class B car. And, you know, a lot of these I don't really remember if they're any good or not. So it's just like... And I think this might have been the same car I used for simulation mode for that one make race. For Alfa Romeo. Or those two races. Because you had to get the racing modification. Yeah, that car sucked. Audi TT, I think this is probably better. Yeah, it actually shows you a little gauge there, and that one was really low on everything, so I think the Audi TT would be better here. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully be successful. Not waste time. That would be nice. Toyota Altezza, BMW this time, another Audi TT, and an Alfa Romeo. Oh, good luck, Alfa Romeo. And another Lancia Delta. Alright. I didn't even pay attention to who I was racing last time. Seems like the Delta might have been in it, but I can't remember. Now, Audi TT is a good car, though. I'm a lot more confident with this thing. Alfa Romeo, you'll probably get last. Hey, now BMW, you're in my way. Man, this maneuver so much better. We don't have that S2000 or that PT Spider, but last time we couldn't even beat the freaking Altezza. Well, we did beat one of the Altezzas. Oh yeah, we got this. TT's a good car. So even though you don't have to use all the classes, I am going to try to. So this should go by pretty quickly, because there are only 21 or 22 tracks to do. There's a few of them take a lot longer than others, and especially makes a difference if you use Class C car, which probably won't use Class C too much. There are only a few cars on that I wouldn't mind showing off. The Mercury Cougar and maybe a couple others. Yeah, much better car. Probably lost a little too much speed there, but it's alright. They're all ganged up on me. While that Alfa Romeo was actually keeping up, I'm surprised. Well, maybe it's doing better than when I was driving it. I thought I was doing pretty good, but I guess I wasn't. I like the Audi TT. The computers really suck on that curve there, for whatever reason. Although you, especially if you're in a rear-wheel drive car, you can lose your control. Not just in any rear-wheel drive car, but you know, depending on what car you have, could even be a front-wheel drive if the springs are set up in such a way, you know, where your car is crazy on strange elevation changes. Alright. I'm just going to move on over here so y'all don't draft. We can hold our own pretty good though. So the Alpha actually got 5th and beat the Delta. Okay. So where will our third race take us? Should have unlocked another car as well. I guess I'll use a Class C. I don't know. For a short track, I'll probably use a Class C car. So, I don't know what's the next track. I guess I could look at this high speed ring. Yeah, we definitely don't want to use a Class C car. So, still nothing here. So, we've unlocked 2 rally cars, apparently. Why don't we use the Mustang? Third race. Who will be versing Mustang SVT Cobra? Oh, we got us a Corvette. Corvette's really the only one I'm afraid of. Oh wow, look at all the yellow in this. It's funny how, like, if you pick yellow or something, the computers all copy you. Seems like they do anyway. Seems like when I pick blue, they all choose blue, or the consensus is. Yeah, the Mustang is one of the better choices as well, I think. You know, the Mustang and the Corvette almost qualify for the next section. Wow, understeer. Yeah, that Corvette is definitely better than this Mustang, I would say. In my humble opinion, which means nothing. Alright. Corvette is getting away. Come on, Mustang. Come on, Sky. Let's... Man, this understeers, though, so bad on these high-speed corners. Try to draft. I can't get it in a straight line, so I can't... Therefore, I can't draft. Oh, gosh. Don't tell me I'm going to lose this. 1 second behind. I'm just staying close enough to him. I think we gained slightly. Now, this is my first realization that I probably am going to lose this. Dang, man. It's on difficult for a reason, man. Gosh, I just can't do it. Freaking car, ugh. So wonderful. I guess I'll have to do this again, wanna? Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I love redoing races. Freaking Mustang, you suck. Okay, so we're doing this again here. For a second, I forgot I needed to say anything. I'm definitely going to have to be more aggressive this time around. We can't have a repeat of what happened last time. I may lose my patience. RX-7, you're not even an issue, or whatever the heck you are. You're an RX-7. Either he's not doing as good this time, or I'm doing a little better. I don't know. He pulls away right there. Just definitely, clearly faster. Freaking stop understeering. Turn, man. Okay, there we go. Hold it straight. That was my mistake last time, is I kept freaking swerving and I couldn't hold it straight. Which, even with drafting, I still can't keep up. I mean, I can keep up, but not gain like I'd like to. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. Jeez. Which the Mustang probably would have been better on another track besides High Speed Ring. This thing is not good on high speed corners. Oh, now suddenly when I pass, the Corvette just screws up and now everybody's trying to pass it. But I bet they don't. You don't pass me now. I got this. I actually was very productive today, though. I actually did 8 missions in my recording of Jack 2. 8 missions. Which is the most I'd gotten in a long time. Probably the most in any session, believe it or not. But and near the end of the game as well is what's even more amazing. So yeah, that was successful there. It was good. Good old arcade mode. Okay, it's cool how you do have a try again option though. That way you don't have to go all the way back, so you can try it again if you feel that you have a chance. Now, like with that Alfa Romeo, I don't think I had a chance, so there's no sense in trying it. So our 4th race is Super Speedway. So Super Speedway, eh? Oh, notice how we unlock Class S. Yeah. Yeah, the Renault Clio Sport V6. Yeah, this is a really good car, but putting it in Class S is kind of evil, I think. Because look at how low power it is. Only 249 horsepower. I actually did a lap of Rome Short. Or did a race of Rome Short. Kind of as a little practice before actually recording this, so I'd get an idea of how this all worked and such. But that actually did 4 seconds worse than the Corvette. The Corvette 96. So yeah, it really should not be in Class S, I don't think. I don't know if this little thing would win or not. Let's try it. Probably going to be destroying myself, but yeah, this may not go well with this car. But you know, we're going to try. We're definitely going to try. We need to pay attention. Oh yeah, we got a Corvette, don't we? Yeah, the one thing is, the computers do really suck on this track. So it kind of is the saving grace. I'd really like the graph job. But yeah, the Elise only has 190 horsepower, so. And it will spin out very easily. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't even control this thing. Freaking super speedway. It actually is better on little tracks like Apricot Hill or something like that, where you don't have these super high speed corners, because it kind of gets crazy. Okay, downshift, thank you. Okay, good. Let's gain on that Corvette. Hit that wall, Corvette. Okay, the computers really suck on this track. I don't know why, but they do. Which I'm talking about them sucking, but for some reason, I can't even take this curve. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, he really kind of messed up there. That's funny. Come on, Elise. Okay, please don't lose control. Not asking very much. There we go. Yeah, very, very easy, even with the scar. Well, I wouldn't say very easy with this car, but, you know, easy, very easy race anyway. A cute little car, isn't it? That. Tommy Kyra's cute little car, too. Both very similar, very underpowered, but they're very lightweight, so I guess that's why they fall into Class A. Because I think it goes with, like, the power to weight ratio, how they determine classes. Don't really go by performance points necessarily. Which is introduced in GT5 or 6. 5 or 6. Probably 5.